Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Tuesday, November 27th. If we put the time lapse in motion yesterday, you can see all the snow in the morning lasting into the early afternoon, and we had high winds that brought a lot of drifting snow. So after we plowed it, we had to go back and plow it again a couple of times here as that snow and the wind continued through much of the early afternoon hours. Again, 4 inches of snow here in Breckenridge. Portions of southern Gratiot and southern Saginaw counties reported 6 to 7 inches of snow. And again, we'll see cold conditions throughout much of this week. It'll warm up towards the end of the week, and we may have some light snow and maybe some light freezing rain on Thursday night. So we'll have to watch conditions for Friday morning for area schools. But right now, I don't think we should see an impact on that, but we'll take a closer look here over the next day or two. And then the storm this weekend, again, continues to look like we'll be on the warm side, and it'll be mainly a rain event, and we could have some pretty substantial rain for this time of year. Some areas could pick up a ½ inch to maybe as much as an inch of rain, so it's going to be a pretty wet, nasty weekend, and most of this snow should all melt across the area. Our normal high today is 41, the normal low is 26. And if we look at yesterday, we had a high here in Breckenridge of 33.3 and a low of 28. Overall, we picked up 4 inches of snow, takes us up to 10.7 inches so far for the season. And if we look at our sunrise at 7:47 this morning, it'll set tonight at 5:05. And as far as the snowfall for the season so far, again, that 10.7 inches in November. Our normal snowfall for the entire month is only 3 inches, so we're running at 355% of the normal snowfall. And our temperature is minus 3.8 degrees, so a very cold and snowy November, which follows a pretty wet October. And if we look at conditions around the area this morning, you can see some winter weather advisories up to the north, again, mainly for light snow and late effect snow showers, and also some freezing drizzle reported up in those areas. Temperatures mainly in the mid-20s across the area. Clarksville computer looks like it's powered down right now. We'll get that up and going here shortly. Coldest temperature right now, 25 at Lakeview. The warm spot, 28 down in Jasper. And on the satellite view, you can see still the impact of that storm trying to throw moisture back towards the Great Lakes, and it's pinwheeling that cold air around with some snow showers again. So we'll have a couple of snow showers, especially I think in the afternoon here today, but nothing significant, and we'll be fairly dry with a little bit of sunshine as we get into Wednesday. But yet another system will bring us a little bit of light snow and some freezing rain or light freezing rain or drizzle as we get into Thursday and Thursday night. And you can see on the radar a lot of that snow off to the east, a tremendous amount of lake effect snow expected for the lower lakes, where portions to the northeast of Cleveland towards the eastern end of Lake Erie and Ontario could pick up well over a foot of snow. And again, those snow showers continue across Lake Superior, Lake Michigan, down into the big 5 lake effect counties in northwest lower Michigan. As far as the weather wrap, you can see that low pressure system now moving off to the northeast, but again the wraparound around that bringing the cold air down into the Great Lakes with some lake effect snow showers and snow flurries, again mainly as you get into the snow belt areas. And then our next system dropping out of Canada will move towards the upper Midwest and Great Lakes, and that'll spread some warm front precipitation, especially as we get into Thursday and Thursday night. You can even see an area of freezing rain expected across southwest lower Michigan. Freezing drizzle, I think, will be possible across much of the area. Again, this won't be a significant system, maybe a trace to an inch of snow and maybe just a few hundredths of an inch of freezing drizzle, but we'll want to watch road conditions later on for Thursday night. Right now it doesn't look like a big deal, but we'll keep an eye on that. As far as precipitation, over the next 7 days, you can see quite a bit of moisture across much of the MAC and LAC areas, with many areas picking up over an inch over the next 7 days. And again, most of that will be over the weekend. Then we'll have another system maybe later on next week. And behind that system, we can see the beginning of some cold air. I think in about 9 or 10 days, we're going to see some very significant midwinter type air come out of the polar regions and head towards the Great Lakes as we begin to get into the first part of December. As far as snowfall here over the next 72 hours, again, not a whole lot for much of the Great Lakes here in the Michigan area, mainly a trace to an inch across the MAC areas. Again, over in London, St. Thomas, those areas though could pick up a little bit more in the way of snowfall here over the next couple of days, maybe several inches of snow, and we'll keep an eye on some of the webcams out in those areas to see how much they do get. As far as the forecast goes, you can see our slight moderating trend up closer to normal by the time we get into Saturday, and then that rain moving in over the weekend. And again, it'll be pretty significant. And the other event we want to watch is for the potential for some light snow and some freezing drizzle or light freezing rain as we get into Thursday and Thursday night. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.